Alright, got some questions on number 17 in your Edulastic for this week. The problem is, in science class, the girl to boy ratio is 3 to 7. If there are 50 total students in the class, how many are boys? So we haven't talked about this in a while, but we have a ratio of girls to boys. And the other piece of information that they give us is the number of total students. So we not only have girls and boys that we're comparing, we are also taking into account the number of total students. So for this problem, we're dealing with part to whole ratios. So we're working with part to whole or total ratios. In this case, the two parts are the girls to boys, and then we have to find the total separately. The first information that they give us as the ratio of girls to boys is 3 to 7. So from that, we can find the total in the ratio, in the original ratio. 3 plus 7, I get 10, because all I'm doing is just finding the total from the original ratio. Now, the other piece of information that they give us is that there are 50 total students in real life. In actuality, there are not just 3 to 7, total of 10 students, there are 50 total. So now from here, I have one of my quantities, I have both numbers 4, so I can figure out how do I go from 10 to 50. I can multiply by 5. Whatever I do to one quantity, I have to do to the other ones as well. So I do times 5 times 5. I do times 5 times 5 to get 21 girls and 35 boys. And the question asks for if there are 50 total students, how many are boys? You get 35. So whenever you have a ratio and it also gives you a total, you add from the original ratio to get the original total, and then you set it up equivalent ratios as we always do.